So this is an aquaponics system that was developed by the artist collective that I work for, Metabolic Studio, led by the artist and philanthropist Lauren Bond. And so she had come up with this way of growing food with this medium here, which is, it's actually coconut, it's not soil. And the coconut actually is wonderful because it's organic, it's a wonderful medium that plants are more conducive to as opposed to rocks or something that root systems are not generally as used to. And worms can also live in this, and so that's very beneficial because worms are very good friends to growing food. And then here we have our reservoir here we have some catfish in here and some goldfish in here. And so we feed those, and they basically they fertilize the plants in the system. And then the irrigation is run by a pump that's attached to a timer, and that is powered by the solar panel there and the bicycle there with the accompanying solar panel / shade device. And so the pump comes on, and then the water comes through the system, and then it's rechanneled back into the system where it's put back in the reservoir, where the fish and their biological processes then clean that water from when it's been cycled through the plants. And then you have this mutually beneficial system where you have the fish, which can be eaten, of course, fertilizing the plants and also cleaning the water that is recycled back in the system from it. And then the music is an original composition that Lauren had composed. She had commissioned to be composed, and it is specifically choreographed to work off vibrations that are very conducive, or to emit vibrations that are very conducive to growing. And it was made from old pieces of cassette tape, and so it was made from old magnetic tape pieces all strewn together and reformulated to create these very, very interesting, unique sounds that sound like an instrument but also don't. And then the sun, the spot is amazing because we have this plateau where we are, but the most amazing thing is not only are we on this plateau outside the marine layer, but we are also directly on the solar axis of the sun, which means that you get, with food growing, you want as much sunlight as possible, minimum 8 hours a day. Here we get 10 to 12 hours of direct sunlight during the summer. And because the building was built along the solar trajectory of the sun to maximize the amount of sunlight through the residents' rooms, by building it along the fence line, we maximize the solar capacity of the site. So that was very convenient, and it's very beneficial to the plants, and it's a big reason why a lot of things love growing here so much, and why you'll see certain things growing better here than they will in a lot of other places.